Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This beautiful wedding tabletop centerpiece is our project for today. So let's get started. So I'm going to show you how to make the leaves for this table centerpiece. Now what you need is, you need 27 altogether, and my leaves, I am using this wired organza. It's got wires in the end. It's made by the Green Club. Now, I've had this for quite a while, so you would just need to look on eBay and just look for wired organza, and it's about 7 centimeters by about 13.5. So that's about 13.5 by 7, and you need 27 of these. So what you do is, first of all, you need to be very careful because of the little wires. They do look quite little and insignificant, but believe me, they are lethal. I've been stabbed quite a few times. Now what you need to do is, you fold your organza in half, and then fold this one down to here, and fold this one back on itself, and then you fold this one in, and then fold this piece back. Don't worry too much about the bottom. Now what I do is, because I don't have this part flat, it's so much neater when it's flat, but mine's isn't. So what I found is, if you just squish it in with your fingers and squish it around so it's all nice and neat, then you're going to get your tweezers. Just put it about a couple of centimeters in, and then give it a good twist. Now what you're doing here is, you're just twisting all these ends in. Just remember those little pieces of wire when you tuck it all in, that you don't get stabbed by them. So just give it a good old twist. And then what you're going to do is, you're going to open your wires here, and you're just going to tuck this under. Just tuck it under there. And then give it just a little squish. And that makes this little point like this for your leaf. So then you're going to turn it around, and you're going to do the same thing. So you're going to fold this wire at the top down, this wire back, this wire to the front, well, this piece of the organza, and this piece to the back. And then just sort of squish it all nice and neat. Put your tweezers in and twist it. Now it just depends on the organza that you have to how much you need to twist this in. And then open up where your wires are and tuck this in. And that's your leaf. So this is the top, and this is the bottom that's going to get glued. So I'll show you again. Fold it in half. And then fold this wire down here, fold this one back, then just fold that one forward, fold that one back, and then just bend it in together. Just squish it all in. And then your tweezers, just use your tweezers or your pliers to give it a twist. This just gives it a little bit of a better twist than what your fingers do, and then you don't get poked with those little jagged wires. So you just open the top up. I'm going to tuck this in so it just looks like a little wedding veil. And then just squish it to a little point. That's that part done. So fold your wires together. Fold your wires together, then fold the top one down, the bottom one back, this one down, and this one back. Just make it all nice and neat. And give it a little twist. Now I'm doing this one for a wedding, but if you do this with red and gold at Christmas time, I think it'll look absolutely beautiful. So just tuck it in under there, and there we are. That's your leaf. So here we are. That's all our little leaves all ready. Now we've got 27 of those. Then what you need is, you need to cut a circle out. Now I just used the bottom of that and I just drew around it and cut it out. And it works out as 11.5 centimetres or 4.5 inches across. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue these leaves onto here. Now your first circle you need 12. Now what you have to do is just put a blob of glue on. Now when you put your flower down, make sure you've got the piece that's tucked in under here. And now I'm going to use my tweezers because I've already been burnt by the hot glue. I'll just stick that in there. Because we're going to put 12 on, then just think of it like a clock. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Then just slightly overlap the next one. So you've got a gap here. But what I'm going to do, well, I've got some of the hot glue. I do have a protective mat. This is an oven mat. So what I have here is, I have those little gemstones that you get at the wedding. I'm just going to tip some out here. Now what I'm going to do with my tweezers and my glue, now we're going to put tiny little drops of glue on the ends of the leaves. And I'm going to put some of these little diamonds. I'll pull some of the larger ones away. So you're just going to let your glue drop onto some of these and pop your diamonds on. Now do it quite random, and just be careful because the glue will be hot. Now once we have our flower with our diamonds on, you can put whatever you want on the ends of these. I've just put these little diamonds on that you get in the wedding section. You can get them in Hobbycraft. You can even get them in some of the bargain stores as well. Now what I've done is, out of a length of the organza, I've taken a length of the wire. Now I bought these are just pearl beads. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just threading. Oh, where's my end? I don't want them all to fall off. I'm just going to twist that one on just to stop the other ones from falling off. So I'm just going to thread the pearls on. What I'm going to do is, I want them to go around my tea light. So I'm going to put enough on that will go around my tea light. So once I've got it fitting my tea light, I'm just going to spin. And take your petals and then just push them down. Just be careful of that glue. Once the glue dries, if you get it in the wrong place, you can just pick it off. So we're just going to push those petals down inside there, so we can still take our little light out. Only use battery operated tea lights. One beautiful flower. You can put these on your centre tables or your guest tables, and it doesn't cost you very much to do. You can do these in other colours. If at Christmas time you could do these in red and gold, you can do them in all different colours. It's up to yourself. Whatever your wedding theme colour is, you can make them in pink as long as it's wire driven. So there we are. I hope you've enjoyed your tutorial for today. Please subscribe. I'd like to thank all the subscribers who have subscribed so far. Thank you very much. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the tutorials, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.